Winners, butt kickers, champions in life. Vincent Rose here, the Fat Killer with H2G Fitness, coming to you from my patio. And I wanted to record a real, maybe not quick, but a message for you guys. And this is one that is very important to me. And I think it's going to help a lot of people. I think it's going to open a lot of y'all's eyes. I think it's going to make clear to you some things that are going to help you in your life if and only if you want to make your dreams come true, right? I'm going to lose some of y'all on this, but hopefully the ones that are meant to hear it are going to hear it, and I'm going to roll with y'all, okay? I've been an entrepreneur for 11 years, and it has been a heck of a journey going from someone who is working in the workforce, being an entrepreneur on the side, and putting myself in a position where I could go full-time, own my own company, and live out my dreams, right? And I've made incredible sacrifices in the process of doing this, and I've shared my story with you guys on multiple videos, and I'm not going to tell my story tonight. Tonight, I'm going to share the story of somebody that I'm having the opportunity to be partnered with, have a relationship with, be a friend to, and watching them do the things that I did to get where I am at. And the person I want to talk to you guys about tonight is a coach on my team by the name of Crystal Ocorta, okay? She is a very busy girl, right? And she's also doing this online coaching thing on the side. And she has a burn, and she has a desire in her life to get her freedom. And when I say freedom, what I mean by that is not have to rely on the system anymore, not have to ask somebody for a paycheck, not have to rely on another man to pay her bills. She wants to work for herself. She wants to go full time. She wants to bless others. She wants to make a living doing that. She wants to be free, own her own schedule, be her own boss, do her own thing, right? But she's busy. She's very, 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 very busy. She is a manager at the store that she works for. She's salary, right? So she gets paid for 40, but often she works 50 plus. She happens to have an hour and a half commute time one way to get to work and an hour and a half back. So she's busy, right? She has a lot going on with work. She has a lot going on with her commute. She has a lot of time that is committed to doing the thing to serve the company that she's working for, and she does a darn good job at doing that. Her store is always number one. She's a great mentor to all of her employees, and she does that deal, right? She doesn't half-a it. She gives it her all. But she's doing this online coaching thing. She sees an opportunity to create something on the side that can eventually eclipse what it is that she is doing full-time. And she's chasing down her dream. And she just messaged me, and she's like, well, you know what? I'm a little overwhelmed right now. And I was like, why? What's up? Talk to me. What's going on? And she's like, well, I woke up at 7. And actually she woke up at 6:30. I got ready for work. I did my hour and a half drive. I've been at work since 9. I got off at the time that I got off, and I have a client that I work out with in the gym. So she got off of work after putting in a full work day, and she went in the gym to serve her client and to do that with her. Well, after that, she's now sitting in a parking lot right now, connected to her hotspot off of her phone, and she's setting up a meal plan to serve a new person. That's an hour-long appointment. After that, she has a first client phone call. That's a 15 to 20-minute appointment. After that, she has to drive an hour and a half home. She hasn't eaten yet. It's 10-something at night. She's not going to get home till 11:30 or whatever time. She still has to eat. Well, tomorrow she also is going to go to work in the morning, and then after work, she has a 4-day trip. So not only does she have to do the stuff that I just said, she also has to pack tonight, and who knows what time she's going to go to sleep, but she's going to have to get back up in the morning at about 4:35 a.m. to make it to work in the morning. What's the purpose of this talk? It is possible for you to achieve your dreams. It is possible for you to chase a goal, and it is possible to make the vision that you have for your life come true. But you are going to have to, for a season, burn the candles at both ends. You're going to have to be willing to, every hour that you work for another person, be able to put that same amount of time in for yourself. And whenever you're doing that, you're going to lose sleep. It's going to be inconvenient. It's going to be a lot of hard work. There's going to be a lot of time that you have to commit. There's going to be a lot of inconveniences. There's going to be a lot of roadblocks, a lot of speed bumps, a lot of boundaries, a lot of detours. There's going to be a lot of hard times. There's going to be times that you have to do the things that you have to do and you don't feel like it, but it is your duty, it is your obligation to your dream to get it done. This girl is burning the candle at both ends, and she's kicking butt, taking names, and want to know what? In the last 2 weeks, she has brought on board 17 clients, working 50 hours a week, driving an hour and a half one way, staying committed to her workout schedule, staying committed to her clients on the side, bringing on new people. Every time she brings on a new person, that's an hour-long appointment that she has to do, and there's only so many hours in the day. But she's chasing down her dream. And want to know what? I relate to this because I remember whenever I was still in the workforce. I remember whenever I was still working 90 hours a week, stationed on a ship whenever I was still in the Navy, and still working 40 hours a week for myself. I remember for 9 months only sleeping an hour and a half a day, and people think I'm lying when I tell them that story, and I'm not. I slept an hour and a half a day for 9 months. Why? I had to burn the candle at both ends. Why? I had a dream. Why? Because it was important to me that I accomplished it. Why? Because it was the only way I was going to get it done was to sacrifice. And now I have the opportunity to coach, teach, train, and mentor others. And I'm watching them do the things that it is that I used to have to do in order to make my dreams come true. I don't work for another man anymore. I am free. I often still put in 14 and 15-hour days. I did it when I was working for somebody else. I still do it today, and I'm working for me. Why? I'm not where I want to be at in life. It's okay. I like what I've accomplished up to this point, but God needs me to do more, so I'm going to continue to burn the candle at both ends. And this video isn't about me. It's about my respect for Coach Crystal. Crystal, I know you're tired. I know it's hard. I know that sometimes it's just like, I must be crazy. I know that sometimes you second guess yourself, is it going to be worth it? I will promise you this. You are doing everything that it is that you need to do. And dreams do come true. And you are going to be in a position where, want to know what? You're going to get to the point where you make enough on your own that you do not need to ask somebody else for a paycheck, because you're going to provide your own, and you're going to provide that by being a blessing in other people's lives, serving others, and winning like it's the cool thing to do, because it is. You are overcoming. You are doing tonight what the many people don't do during the course of the day, so that you can live tomorrow the way that others will not live. Great dreams require great efforts and great sacrifice. And if you're not willing to sacrifice for the things that you want, the things that you want become your sacrifice. Crystal, I respect you more than you could ever possibly know. It is amazing watching you chase down your dream. And I know you're struggling right now, but I'm smiling at you. Why? Because I know that you're on the path to victory. You know whenever you are on the path to success how it's uphill all the way. There are no traffic jams on the extra mile, because 99% of the people in this world will never do anything more than coast. They'll never put forth the extra effort. They will make excuses. They will say that they're tired. They will say that they don't have enough money. They will say that they're not in the mood. They will say that they're too busy. They will say whatever excuse they put into place that is validation for why they can't accomplish their dream. And the fact of the matter is, it's just they're weak. And I salute you for not being weak. You are strong. This is a video dedicated to her. But anybody that's listening to it, I hope it's touching your heart too. Why? You got dreams, you got goals, you got desires, and you can make every single one of those come true. But you're going to have to stop being a sissy. You're going to have to stop being a pansy. You're going to have to stop sucking your thumb. You're going to have to stop rolling over and wetting on yourself. You're going to have to stop making excuses. You're going to have to stop being a baby. You're going to have to start acting like a grown-up. You're going to have to start having commitment. You're going to have to start having a backbone. You're going to have to start removing the excuses in your life. You're going to have to start being a flipping winner. Winners win. And you can't keep a winner from winning. It's what winners do. And sadly, most people don't win because they have an excuse. They're part of the but family. I was going to but, and then whatever goes out of their mouth from there is an excuse. You want to know what an excuse is? I heard this definition once. An excuse is the skin of a lie stuffed with a reason. And when you lose all the excuses in your life, you will find all your results. Crystal had every right to get off work tonight and go, I woke up at 6:30 a.m. I didn't get off until 6 or 7 p.m. I'm not going to work out tonight. I got an hour and a half drive ahead of me. I'm going home. I'm tired. I'm not going to work out tonight. I have to eat. I have an hour and a half drive ahead of me. I'm tired. I'm not going to work out tonight. I have an hour and a half drive ahead of me, and I got 4 days worth of packing to do. And if you know anything about a woman, women do not pack like men. Packing for 4 days, she might as well be packing for 4 months, because that's just what ladies do, right? Y'all pack, y'all bring a lot of bags whenever y'all do stuff like that. But not only did she work out and serve her client, she's also doing a meal plan right now, sitting in a parking lot. After that, she's going to do another appointment. After that, she's going to drive an hour and a half home. After that, she's going to try to get something to eat. After that, she's probably going to need to take a shower. After that, she is going to have to pack for a 4-day trip. After that, she's going to have to try to get 3 hours of sleep before she wakes up at 4:35 a.m. in the morning to drive another hour and a half to work a full day, and then drive 4 hours to get to where she needs to go for her 4-day trip. She is an excuse remover. She is a butt kicker. She is a winner. She is a champion in life. It doesn't matter that she's tired. She's doing it. It doesn't matter that it's inconvenient. It's getting done. It doesn't matter that she doesn't feel like it. She doesn't care about her feelings. She's burning the candle at both ends, and she's getting the job done come hell or high water, because that's what winners do. They don't give a flip if their body is tired. Your body is not in control. Your mind is. And your mind tells your body what to do. And it's mind over matter. And if you don't mind, it doesn't flippin' matter. If you're listening to this, and if you have goals, dreams, and desires, and if you say that you don't, you do. You can make every single one of them come true. You just need to step your commitment level up. You need to eliminate the distractions in your life. You need to, not only do you need to cut off your TV, you probably need to throw a flippin' brick through it. You want Vincent Rose to see Vincent Rose get mad? When I scroll down my Facebook feed and somebody's talking about their favorite TV show, I don't mean to be rude, but I know 100% that that person is a loser in life. Because if you have time to watch TV, you're not winning. You're not being an example for your significant other. You're not being an example for your children. You're not being an example for anybody. You're watching TV, amusing yourself. Successful people do not watch TV. TV is for losers. That might be way too bold for you, because you might have your favorite TV show. I just categorized you, and that's how I view it. And you want to know what's worse than watching TV shows? Playing a video game. When I see a grown-up excited about their favorite video game, I have more respect for a 2-year-old. The only time that I will not have a problem with somebody